Hey y'all, welcome and/or welcome back to my channel. My name is Janae, if you didn't know, and today's video is another missing persons case. So if you're ready, let's go. All right, y'all, so before we get started, as y'all can see, I got a different type of background, and that's because your girl is in sunny San Diego. I'm be out here for the next week. I am celebrating my birthday here and in Las Vegas because, you know, your girl's birthday is on Thursday. Hit me with a like, comment, and a subscribe if you want to, you know, gift me anything. That's free. But yeah, even though I'm here, I'm gonna have a lot of free time while I'm out here because my cousin, she still got to go to work. And even though I used to live here, I really don't have too much that I'm gonna be doing while she at work. So I kind of got a lot of free time and I still want to record videos for y'all. So here we are. Anyways, that's pretty much all I wanted to tell y'all before we start the video. And so I'm gonna just be quiet about that. And I'm gonna start telling y'all about the case. So today we're talking about RAJAH MCQUEEN, and she was born on March 21st, 1994. And at the time of her disappearance, she was 27 years old. She has two children, two little boys, and she is just described as a sweet soul, someone who loved music, a funny person, an amazing mom. She was just an all-around good person, like good vibes, good, just the sweetest energy. If you had anything wrong with you, she was like there for you. She was just the type of person that you would go to if you had a problem. Y'all know that one friend who, even if they got a lot of stuff going on in their life, they're still that person that people can go to. That was RAJAH. She was the go-to person because she was just such a sweet spirit. She was gonna stick beside you. She was gonna pray with you. She was that girl, you know what I mean? And above all of that, she was a God-fearing woman. She was a woman of the church, a woman of the Lord. And you could see this all throughout like her social media pages. A lot of her posts were captioned with scriptures. A lot of it was about her going to church. She had recently in February of 2021 started going to Rosedale Bible College in Irwin, I think it was in Irwin, Ohio, to study music. And she just, everything that she did, everything about her radiated, I love Jesus. Not only was this evident in all of her posts like on Facebook and Instagram and stuff like that, but this is also evident in her love for music because I told y'all she went to Rosedale Bible College to study music. But within that music, she was, you know, she was leaning towards the gospel side of things. And so she became a gospel rapper, and she wasn't a bad one either. And on May 1st, she released her first EP called Warfare Born Again Part 1. And this was something that she was like super, super proud of. Obviously, she promoted it on her social medias and all the things like that. But like, this is a point in her life where she was just so proud. She was so happy for herself. She was going to school to study music. She was putting out EPs. And even though they weren't number one, she was still just so very grateful that she even had this opportunity because when you searched up her one of her songs, Elevated, it came up number one. It wasn't number one on the charts, but like she was the first thing that popped up when you searched this song, and it was just really cool for her. She was very excited. She was very excited about this time in her life, you know, as she should be, because that's dope. That's so exciting. Like, I think that's so dope for you to just put out an EP. An independent artist, not necessarily signed to a label, but you just really love music. You're doing your own thing, and you good job, RAJAH. You did that. If anybody else tell you, you did that, girl. And like I said, at this point in her life, she is pretty much just grateful all over. But we wouldn't be here if things stayed that way, if things just kept going well for her, things was working in her favor. And so on June 26th, RAJAH was seen at about like 7:30 in the morning on East 131st and Harvard. Hey y'all, this is Editing Janae here. I just wanted to tell y'all that I completely forgot to say that all of this was happening in Ohio. She went missing from Cleveland, Ohio. So all the stuff that I'm talking about right now happened in Cleveland. So I'm so sorry I forgot to say that, but here I am telling y'all now. So yeah, back to what I was saying. And she was at a gas station, and it's not clear if she was getting gas or if she was just like running into the store. But this was the last time that RAJAH would be seen. She was seen on surveillance footage getting into her 2018 Nissan Sentra. And like I said, unfortunately, this would be the last known sighting of RAJAH. However, it wouldn't be the last sighting of her car, though, because just about 4 hours later at 11:14 a.m., her car was seen going westbound on Harvard towards Broadway. And this time on the surveillance footage, she was not seen in the car. It was not her driving the car. It was actually a male who was driving the car. And you could also see bullet holes in the car, which I will post right here. Y'all can see, like, if y'all can't see it, I'll circle it so that y'all can see. I'll zoom in and circle it so that y'all can see what they saw, which was the obvious bullet holes that were in her car. And there was also a dealer plate that was in the rear window, which wasn't her license plate. So that was the last time that her car was seen. And I don't know how true this next statement is, but it has been stated, at least on one source that I've seen, that they identified the man who was driving her car, and it was actually her boyfriend. I ain't gonna say his name, but because I don't really know if that's true or not, so I don't want to put his name out here. But they did say that they identified him, and he was the man who was driving the car, and he was the last person who was seen with RAJAH. And if this is the case, I hope that the police are seriously looking into this person, because, like, why wouldn't you? But yeah, that is actually it. That's all that there is for this case. That's all that they know. There's no follow-up. Like, that's just it. But the FBI is now involved, and there's a $25,000 reward. So hopefully that prompts people to say something, to, you know, speak up. And I get it. People don't want to be involved. People don't want to be involved with the police. People don't want to be involved with, like, scary things, because at the end of the day, this is very, very scary. And if somebody could do potentially something to RAJAH, what makes people think that they won't do something to them if they come forward? I mean, I totally get it. But at the end of the day, you can remain anonymous. You can just say, look, I don't want my name. Y'all, do they still got payphones? I was going to say you could call from a payphone, but I don't even think those are available anymore. But can you star 67 places still? I don't know. Try star 67. I don't know. But if you know something, say something. Because at this point, RAJAH's family, they are literally just tired of not knowing. They want to know something. They want to know anything. But there's nothing. They don't know nothing. And I think it was one of RAJAH's sisters who said they'll take her any way they get her. They just want to know. And that's just so sad to hear, because they just so desperate that they just want her back. Like, y'all, please, if y'all know anything, say anything. Hopefully this video helps bring awareness for RAJAH McQueen's disappearance, because it's been over a year since she's been missing, and the family still don't have answers. And hopefully this video, other videos like it, other platforms pick this story up. But this is it. This is RAJAH's story. And I pray that the family finds closure. And yeah, that is all I have for you guys today. Hopefully this family can find closure. Thank you so very much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you all in the next one.